Everyone, welcome back to my Resident Evil no clip out of bounds exploration series. I believe this is part 10 in my series. So it's been quite some time since I've recorded a part for this, and I think last we left off is an arc. So we're going to go ahead and wait for this to load, and we shall continue. Okay. Now let's see. I want to say that I did upgrade a lot of stuff. If this is your first time watching a video in this series, I went ahead and I have a bunch of mods on just to get the playthrough. Well, there's some quality of life things that I did, I would say. I think my favorite so far is the flashlight. Upgrading the flashlight was a huge plus. Anyways, so let's go ahead and continue the series. Let's see what we can find, and hopefully not soft lock at all. So one of the things is, okay, kind of curious. I was always wondering where these guys spawn in. So they, in this area, the hell, I don't even know what you would call them. The spec ops people would just come and just spawn in from that area. But outside here, like, that's okay, this is interesting. So I definitely got to be careful. I don't want to go too far. Okay. Yeah, this skybox is interesting. Like, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be, I don't know, dirt and debris, but it almost looks like a sky. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. Okay, so I believe that's where we came from. So there's not really nothing, well, there's not really nothing to see in this area, at least in my opinion. You gotta go through that door. Oh, you know what? I think I was going in the wrong spot, right? Oh no, I think I was going the right way. Yeah, I was going the right way. So it's been about 15 days since I've played the last part. I've been working on another series. And totally just forgot about this one. Okay.
I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
Let's see. What happens if I get the liquor?
liquor.
Okay, here's a good spot. What's behind this wall? Nothing. You know, I don't know if it was said at all, but this music in this part of the map, or part of the game, I mean, it reminds me of Operation Raccoon City. Yeah, I do have a playthrough of that on my channel, somewhere, if you're curious. Interesting, okay, so this is another area, and I don't believe anyone has... I don't believe anything spawns out of here, like any enemies and stuff. I could be wrong, but I don't believe so. But again, a very interesting spot. Actually, hold on, let me get off the ladder. I'm really curious. Okay, so alright, this goes down a bit. Okay, so I popped the liquor out of its cage, but I don't hear it or see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's interesting right here. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. There's not really too much to explore here in Ark so far. Like, that door was an interesting discovery for me. Okay, and then just liquors just walking around. Just adjust my mic a little bit. So we're gonna go in there for sure. Okay, here those guys come. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. What the, oh, okay. I see where that's at. What is this? Okay, so this floor, well, I guess they would have to for the character models, right? But I have no idea what texture this is. It almost looks like tarp. I was trying to... Yeah, no. Maybe we've seen that before, but I'm not really too sure. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. And yeah, we'll take a look at that duct. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's what I was gonna do. Maybe it's some part of that texture right there. Okay, that's really interesting. So it won't let me get inside the this large duct area. Like I'm moving forward and it just like the game like refuses. And that's a weird texture right there too. So interesting discovery, cannot go through that pipe. And then what about this one? Same thing? Yeah, not letting me go in. Not letting me go through them.
Here at ARC, your movements will be constantly
Oh, here's
monitored.
another door.
Do not leave the designated areas without authorization. The recording and transmitting of information is strictly prohibited.
Looking forward to this area. What I might do is, yeah, maybe we'll go out of bounds and explore that for sure. Hopefully before this fight. And speaking of this fight, I don't know if oops, not sure why I did that. Oops. I'm over here just pressing buttons. See. Yeah, that was my last save right there. So yes, it's definitely been quite some time. Okay, good. Now, I don't know what hotkey it is to execute, but we'll just try to find out.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan.
Okay, that did not work. I mean, not that it'll be too hard to take him out, but especially with all the mods that I have on, but let's see. Hmm.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. I want an autograph. I heard you were a smartass.
Great.
Bad for someone in that store. Worry about it. How sweet.
Uh-oh. I said that this was going to be easy. This is going to be interesting. Where am I?
Sneaky bastard. Ran into trouble. This guy was one tough bastard.
Coming from you, that's quite the compliment.
Okay. Well, I mean, that was not my best performance at all whatsoever. Okay, another door that leads nowhere. But let's see. I don't want to trigger the load zone. Or the cutscene, I should say. So we're in this area. Elpis, I believe. So maybe I'm tripping. I always thought that these were fetuses in here. Or something, but what's kind of crazy is that, like, even if these were like babies and clones and stuff, you know, after 30 some odd years would be ridiculous. They are fully modeled though. Okay, so the platform didn't load in. Hey, you know what? Let me go ahead and change. Okay. All right. Let's see. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and just maybe try to find something else in this room. Sort of like boiler or something like that right there. Oh, that's a weird thing. Oh, that's in. So this is like one of those just like repeat catwalks that actually has collision. Oop. Oops. All right, let us continue. Let us try not to break anything. All right, this might take a minute or two to load. So I guess just to review that area, not really anything too crazy. They seem to have just played it very tight. Meaning, I mean, it makes sense, right? But just meaning that they're only going to model and display just the areas that we're going to be in as players. And but you never know. I'm always hoping that we find something just out somewhere. But yeah, not so much. It was cool that some of those platforms actually had collision, so that was great. But let's see. Let's see. Maybe this area might offer just a little bit more, but I'm not really too sure. I would say for the most part, it is interesting that let's see.
Come on.
Back is Grace. It is interesting to know where all of this over here, where that would lead. So let's go ahead and find out. Okay, so this is like the Leon area. Is this gonna soft lock?
Over there. Easy as pie.
Now that is an interesting discovery. So even though I'm Grace, Leon had his dialogue play. Obviously he's over there. That's cute. That's really cool. Okay, well let's just see what's going on over there. It's kind of funny how like we're not really too far away from Elpis, and let's see if Zeno's over here. Doesn't look like he is. Let's see, is this area still loaded in? Oh. Well, most of it is, but... Okay, another interesting discovery. Very odd. How? Did they just like give up, or did they... I'm really curious as to why they just didn't have all of those textures, or they just like... They're on this side, and we would never see any of that stuff. I mean, let's see. Let's go and drop down. Oh yeah, because you know the fog. I mean, you can kind of see on top, but like there's sort of like fog in the room, kind of just negates that. Okay, let's explore some of these other areas. Like this, I don't know what this is. Oh, I think this is the door that Leon crawls to during his section, so that's interesting. Okay, so there's this little... Was this part of the... Ah, okay. I was curious to know what that was. Okay, so this pipe we can enter in. And that's an interesting texture that I do not believe we've seen that anywhere else besides here. Because sometimes you get repeat textures. It's not anything new. But let's explore more of this area. Okay, that's gonna be interesting.
Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me.
Security threat detected. Elevator shutdown in effect. Override key authorization required.
Interesting. The elevator's here. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's that door. Oh, wow. See, I didn't even notice these orbs here. Oh, okay. Well, I guess, yeah, you can see them.
Threat level red in storage sector.
Oops.
Rebooting AI control center. Noah.
Oh no.
All right, let's go ahead and go back to this area just in case. But it was cool to explore Leon's section as Grace. I thought that was a really interesting discovery there too. So it is really cool that most of that stuff is loaded in, but we kind of got a little bit too out of hand. Okay, so this seems to be where we fell during the cutscene. Okay, so this is a... That is a tiny door. Okay.
I can check it out for us. You think you can give me a boost?
Guess we're about to find out.
Well, you know what? This is also a very explorable spot. Here's that door again. Oh wow. So yeah, that door just leads to more trash. Which is interesting because you don't really see any of that. So maybe just the trash model was just a large area and they just have it just clipping through everywhere. Okay, just thought I'd explore that just to see where that went.
Once I go down, there's no getting back up.
Okay, so you can't go into any of the other duct work. Says the one we walked through. Okay, well that's a lie. Well, never mind. Just gotta be careful. Ah, oh well.
locked. Override key required for reactivation.
Oh. I forgot, I can't craft.
Warning. Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage sector. Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
Can't see.
No, I don't think that's it. That 90/20. Why not? Well, I would say, like, for the most part, all of this is just going to be
All right. I'm not dead yet.
pretty much just playing like normal. Ooh. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Well, I mean,
All right, Leon. Be careful. I need to get going too.
okay. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and save, and I'll come right back. Because now I'm curious, is Leon in that area? I was like, just in case I broke something, I was just gonna... That's interesting.
Look! There's a door over there.
Crane's blocking it, though.
Oh, he is here. Well, I guess you couldn't really tell. Yeah, he's kind of like out of view. Okay.
Nice.
Whoops.
Bot in Storage Sector. Rebooting AI Control Center. Noah.
$50, $60, $80.
Oh no.
Like this room, like I really like how it's designed, and it's really funny because this facility is supposed to be super old. Obviously, it has advanced technology, but I'm just thinking about the acoustics in here. Like, what would this sound like with these sort of like shapes? Like, what kind of like if you're gonna have a conversation, I'm really curious to hear, or well, I would be curious to hear how like the sounds would be in this room. But anyways, there's not really too much else to sort of explore, isn't there? Okay, what happens if I go in here early? Sure. Interesting. Okay, so I don't have to play through all of that. But let's go ahead and let's go through her area. Okay, so this is going to be very interesting to play this part as Leon. So, let's see. I could be wrong, but it almost looks like Leon uses like Grace's like posture there.
AI Control Center. Noah. Reboot failure. No response. Containment protocol inactive. Containment protocol inactive.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. Even though there's no enemies that are here, but I was kind of hoping that the lickers would be like a scripted event that would always be part of that area. Okay, I don't think it'll break anything, but I Oops. Where am I going?
Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me.
I just want to explore more of her area here. Okay. Just curious to see if Leon triggered the glass thing. Okay. That was very cool. Very, very interesting to see how far. Well, I mean, there wasn't really enemies in in Grace's location, but it was cool to see Leon over there and vice versa with Grace and Leon's section.
Containment breach. System-wide surveillance failure detected.
Over there. Easy as pie. Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me.
Security threat detected. Elevator shutdown in effect. Override key authorization required.
This must be the room.
Warning, autoclave compromised. Pod
Uh-oh.
lockdown unavailable. Memory corrupt. Self-repair functionality offline. Aerosol monitor warning. Pod lockdown unavailable.
Let's get this over with.
The elevator will arrive shortly. The elevator has arrived.
Okay. Well, at least that's there. I don't know if we're going to be soft locked, but I wanted to go ahead and explore this area just a little bit.
Any more time here. I need to go. Haven't changed much, have ya?
What's in this back area? Nothing much. Well, I mean, that was worth a look. Okay, I'm assuming that's the elevator bit. Yeah, like, I mean, like, there's really... Like, what's this over here? Oh, okay, so it's that room. Yeah, there's not really too much over here in this part of the game to explore.
Almost there, Sherry. Not done yet.
Okay, I was worried there for a moment.
Oh, I need to hurry.
Okay, so now if Grace goes through her spot... Okay, now that's interesting. So the liquors are only there as grace. And maybe that's because I got the sphere? I'm not too sure.
This is finally my chance to do something.
You know, some part of me kind of wants me to, maybe I should have tried pressing the Leon's elevator as her. Some part of me is like, do they have the same animation? I have no idea.
Oh, Leon!
Alright, hold on before I get over there. Oops. Okay, so I was kind of curious to see if I had the prompt as Grace, but no, it doesn't look like it. Okay.
Leon! Oh no. Oh, hey, it's me. It's Grace. Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wake up, wake up. Hey.
Hey, you. I was just resting my eyes.
Please know that you are my hope.
She is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay.
Okay, so there's nobody here. I just wanted to use the other camera. So if I do F2, okay, so that doesn't do anything.
This is
All
it.
right, let's just go for it. Hopefully.
Spencer's vengeance through me, and I will see that it is brought to fruition.
And how many more will have to die for that vision?
Okay, so the final room. Wow, that's an interesting texture.
Sacrifices must be made! In the grand scheme of things, a few lives are nothing.
Not to me. I swore that I'd always protect those lives.
Okay, so that's hollow. No collision.
Open your eyes! Humanity is full of drooling imbeciles. They need me. A leader to guide them into a glorious new future.
The humanity I know is far more capable than you realize. They don't want your leadership.
Oh, wow. So this door's still here.
I'll make sure that fucked up vision dies with you.
Interesting. Oops. Okay, so yeah, everything else had
Seems you're reaching your limit. I will not let those ideals win. Give it up!
I've never seen behind Victor. All right. Well, I mean, I really had a lot of fun working on this series. I had no idea that I was only just one part away from calling it. But for the most part, I'm just extremely thankful that I was able to do this. This stuff is very fascinating to me. I've said that numerous times throughout my video series. I love this out of bounds stuff. I love discovering things and try to see if I can get into the mind of the art department that was working on a lot of these maps. So this stuff is really, really awesome to me. So let's see. I don't think the out of bounds. Well, let me try that. Does this work? Does not.
I'll be damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked. Feel better than I have in ages.
Lock position.
Thank God. I'm glad you're okay.
We got a dose with your name on it. We'll be back in action in no time.
Thank you, Leon.
Would have been a lot smoother.
All right. Yeah, I know that there's some other tools, some better tools that I could possibly download, but there's plenty of other videos that work on that, so. Cool. Got a lot of achievements. Playtime 4 hours. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. Extra games. Now I'm curious. Let's have a little bit of a bonus. Oops. Okay. I'm curious to know if my mods actually work on this. And if it does, cool. If not, I'm not gonna worry about it. Just waiting for this to load. And then I'll go ahead and I'll say my closing thoughts. Or sorry, I will continue my closing thoughts. Yeah, this takes a minute to load on my machine because my game is not saved on an SSD. It's saved on a hard drive disk, an HDD, because that had a lot more memory than my C drive. Learned that one the hard way. So we'll see if this loads a little bit. If not, then okay.
Get Brentwood locked down.
What? Is it something to do with Victor?
Yeah. Can't let him get.
Okay, so my mods do work on this. This is interesting. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna play this. I'll let it load and then we'll go ahead and quit, and then I'll go into my to my closing thoughts. But again, it's cool that that my mods work. But yeah, no, I won't cheese this. I won't cheese this out right now. To be honest, I thought my game was gonna freeze or whatever. Interesting. So I have a mod where I shouldn't die, but it's really, that's interesting that I can still die on this. But anyways, that's regardless. Or that regardless, that's besides the point. But anyways, yes. So like I said, I really did enjoy this series. It looks like we only did it in 10 parts, but I was really excited since the beginning. The best areas I can say so far is probably Raccoon City. There was a lot, of course there was a lot in that, you know, due to the size of the map. The beginning parts with Grace was also very interesting too, exploring whatever town they're in. It escapes me right now. Brentwood or the Renwood Hotel. Like that entire area was just absolutely fascinating, and I had a really great time there. Really unfortunate that Ark didn't really give us too much to sort of explore in and around that area, but still, we definitely had a good time. But anyways, so that's gonna be it for this series. I highly enjoyed it. I highly recommend you guys pick up this game, and if you guys want the tools, there's I believe GitHub is the place to be. But it was absolutely a great time. So, well, with that being said, that's it for me in this series, and I'm always looking forward to the next Resident Evil. You take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys very soon.